The wait is finally over. The biggest competition is back. This weekend, the Premier League starts again, and I'm so hyped for this season. So, we are going to predict the Premier League 2026 27 Premier League. And to be honest, I already did my prediction, and it's gonna be wild. So, enjoy and let's go straight in. For me personally, also before we start, I'm doing it in a tier list, so relegation, and then but we'll also do it with the numbers like you guys are used to. So for me, the first one who is going to be relegated and will be in 20th place is Hull City. I heard a lot of good things about the owner, that he gives regularly some drinks to the people in the stadium, so that's very nice, but I'm not sure if this squad will be able to even fight. Yeah, they probably will, but I think it's the least strong squad out of all the promoted teams. So for me, Hull City will be 20th. Then I have in 19th place, it's already a shock, Fulham. So I think Fulham will finally be relegated. I mean, not finally, I don't hate Fulham, but I'm not sure. Arbeloa as coach, I don't like him. He's not a good coach. They only bought 2 Real Madrid players who weren't even starters. They let Harry Wilson go free, so I'm not sure. Also, Raúl Jiménez is gone. I'm not sure if they even had like good transfers. Lukic is also gone, which is also a player that has Premier League experience, so it doesn't look good for Fulham in my opinion. So that's why I predicted them at 19. In 18th place, for me, also a shock. I'm not sure if a lot of people will agree with me, but I think that Sunderland will be relegated. I'm laughing because Sunderland had a really good season last season. They even play in Europe this season. But if you play Europe and Isidore leaves, and the only person that you bring in the club is Thomas Meunier, then you have a lot of trouble. You will have a lot of trouble. You have big problems. They will need to play matches on Thursday this season as well. So you see, most of the times, if a team reaches Europe for the first time, they will struggle. They will probably not struggle that much that they will get relegated from the Premier League, but still, I think they will have a stinker of a season. Last year, they overperformed massively. They have a hard time scoring goals. Okay, Brobby is a good striker. He does a lot of things. It's a good player, but I'm not sure if they will keep up. Next up, in 17th place, I have Ipswich. So they are the newly promoted side. They were there 2 years ago, also in the Premier League. They were relegated the season after, and they are back now. They are the promoted team that spent the most of money. I even heard that from all the teams that were promoted in the last 10-15 years, that they have spent the 4th most, so that's really exciting. They have Enciso, which I think will be a really good signing. It's a quality player. I mean, they also signed Lukic, so like I said with Fulham, it's a Premier League proven player. He will be good for this team. They have a lot of people in every line, so I really do believe that Ipswich will stay up this year. We have Coventry. So again, I really think that 2 out of the 3 promoted sides will stay up this year. To be honest, putting Coventry there is a big gamble. I think they will need to adapt the most, because they were very powerful last season. They dominated the championship, so Lampard will need to adapt, because they will need to defend this year, and last year they didn't because they were so dominant, so he will need to adapt. They bought Jirenki from Noord-Zeeland. I really think that's a very good player, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play in Coventry. And yeah, I just think that they will stay. I have no clue why. I did a prediction, and like I said in the beginning, it's a bold prediction, so not a lot of people will agree with me. So let me know in the comments also if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me. You can also put your own predictions in the comments as well, so don't forget to do that. I have Leeds, so it's 15th place. I think Leeds will end in 15th place. They have a good squad. Harry Wilson is going there, so I'm probably also wrong about Leeds. They will maybe end higher, but still, I think it's a good team. They have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, they have Lucas Mecha. It's a nice squad, so I hope Leeds will do well. I will do Crystal Palace. They lost Glasner. I'm not sure if Adam Wharton will stay. Mateta was leaving last season, but he's still staying, so I'm not sure if he will stay again. They don't have a good squad depth. They bought Kalaili from Union, which is a nice player, as I watch the Belgian Pro League quite a lot. It's a good signing, but I'm not sure if they have the quality to do as well as they did last season. Then in I think it's 12th place, I will put Brentford, and the reason why I put Brentford there is I don't think that Thiago will have as good of a season as last season. The way he played last season was incredible. It's a good striker, but I'm not sure if he can live up to that same expectation as last year. Also, they lost Henderson. I'm not sure if they will be as good as last year. Also, they play in Europe. Or do they play in Europe? Actually, I'm not sure. But still, I'm not sure about Brentford this year, but I think it's a nice team. They will end up 12th, so it's still nice. I have Forest in 12th. Why? Because they signed Ousmane Diomande, which is a great defender. It's an absolute steal that they have that guy for 40 million only. I don't even know why the big clubs didn't go for that player, especially if they heard that Nottingham Forest was trying to sign him. So really weird, but good signing for Forest. Also, Gibbs White stays. I think they will do good. Also, Glasner is going to Forest. I'm not sure why he is going to Forest, because he was in Crystal Palace, which was a better team last season. But I mean, I looked at his salary and I should go to Nottingham Forest as well for that kind of money. So that's probably why. Okay, then we have in 11th place Everton. David Moyes is just a magician. What he does with this Everton squad is incredible. I'm not sure if I'm optimistic about Everton because they still have Barry and Beto at strikers, but I heard that maybe Richarlison is coming back. I'm not the biggest fan of Richarlison, but he's a good player, especially for Everton, so near the middle of the pack I think is good for Everton. I heard a lot of people that think that Everton will place even higher or finish even higher, but I'm not sure about that. Then in 10th place I have Newcastle, because they lost almost everyone. Like Bruno Guimaraes is gone, who is also gone. Tonali is gone to Tottenham, Guimaraes to Arsenal, Gordon to Barcelona. So they lost 3 of their best players. I heard that Woltemade also isn't happy in Newcastle, that he wants to return to the Bundesliga. I'm not sure if he's going to leave now, but it would be sad to see him leave, because I like the guy. It's a nice striker. Wissa is back. He played a decent World Cup, so that's exciting for the Newcastle fans. Also, Usula had a good end of the season last year, so they can still do good. And I think like 10th, perfectly in the middle is. I'm not sure if they will go higher. Even Eddie Howe left. It's sad to see him leave because he was like almost iconic in Newcastle, I think. But middle of the pack, I have Brighton. What they do every year is exceptional. Their scouting is great with Jamestown Analytics. They buy good players for low prices and sell them higher. Look at Caicedo or Baleba. When I'm recording this, Fabrizio said that it's in here we go soon. So let's see if he actually leaves to Man United. Good player, but injury prone. So we'll see how that turns for Manchester United. But Brighton, good squad. They lost Welbeck, which is sad, but they signed Promise David from Union Saint-Gilloise. So good striker. I'm not sure if he's good enough for the Premier League. They also lost Van Hekke, but they had some nice signings as well. Can't remember the signings to be honest, but it's always a team that ends around this place. So again, they also have Europe, so maybe they will end a bit lower than that, but I'm just gonna stick with 9. For me, then I have Aston Villa in 8th place. Aston Villa lost also quite a couple of players. They lost Morgan Rogers to Chelsea, Tielemans to Manchester United, Konsa to Arsenal. Onana will probably be out for the rest of the season. So they lost a couple of good players, and I mean, if you really sign Alejandro Garnacho, then you can't be top 7, top 6. So, and I also saw that there were links with Watkins to Saudi. So if they even lose him, it will be a worse season than 8th. Maggio is a great player. I saw him play against PSG, and oh man, that guy is amazing. Like, he has the body of a 25-year-old. It's like almost like a Lukaku regen. So it's nice to see. Hopefully he will do great. He's injured again, which is quite sad at 17. But I mean, excited to see him play. The reason why I still have them that high is because of Emery. He's a great coach. So I think he will do good again. And I'm also very excited to see Manzambi play. It's a good replacement for Tielemans, so I really think that's one to watch. Then, in 7th place we have Bournemouth. I just love that team. It's sad to see the coach Iraola leave. I mean, he did great things with Bournemouth, but they still have a couple of nice players. They still have Ryan. They still have Krupi Jr. He's injured for like 2 or 3 months. That's really sad to see. Still a good player. I'm not sure if Alex Scott will still stay, but amazing player. They also signed Antonio Silva. Just like Ousmane Diomande, I think Antonio Silva is a great signing for Bournemouth. I mean, that type of player going to Bournemouth is actually insane. I mean, you clearly can see that someone in the Bournemouth scouting department plays a lot of Football Manager, because they are signing those wonder kids, which makes Bournemouth as a Football Manager enjoyer a nice team to watch. So again, really excited for Bournemouth. Not sure if they will end 7th, because they also play in Europe for the first time in their history. So excited for them. Who would have thought like 8 years ago, I'm not sure if it's 8, maybe 7 years, when they entered the Premier League, that they would play in Europe 7 years later. It's actually insane. Not sure if they even expected it themselves, but it's a nice team. I hope they will finish 7th. It's a nice team to see. And then we are entering the top 6. As you can see, I still have all Big Six teams left, and I really think that it will be a season of the Big Sixes. So for me, I'm not sure if they will end up all in top 6, but I do believe so. And then to start the top 6, I have Tottenham as 6th, which would be a really good season for Tottenham, especially because they ended last season in 17th place, even fighting for relegation until the very last game week. But I'm excited to see them. They signed Fernandes, they signed Tonali. They did really good signings. I mean, yes, they paid a lot. Yes, they paid a lot for that players. But Fernandes, Tonali, Van Hekke, Senesi, Robertson, those are good transfers for Tottenham. And like, a lot of people told them to go big for a rebuild like 5-6 years now, and they are finally doing it, so props to them. I really hope they will do good, because I respect the team, and hopefully for them they will do good. I also saw that they are still linked with Savinho and now even Marmoush, so if they will get those two, I would even put them higher. I would put them like 4th if they manage to sign Savinho and Marmoush, but for now let's keep them at 6. Then in 5th place I have Liverpool. Even though I'm a big Iraola enjoyer, I'm not sure if the quality of that squad is good enough to perform very well this season. Wirtz didn't show anything good last season, to be honest. Liverpool fans think otherwise, but Wirtz wasn't a good signing last year. But he can be this year. I'm not saying that it's a bad player. He's top quality, and I'm sure if he doesn't play good this year and he leaves Liverpool, that he will be a top class player again. But let's hope for Liverpool fans that he will be a top player with them. That back 4, even with Araujo now, Kerkez, Frimpong, and Virgil van Dijk, who is quite old now, I'm not sure about that. That's why I only put them in 5th. So I think it's the top club that will have the most problems. So they also don't have a Salah replacement yet. Rio will play, so that's nice, quality player as well. But can you demand that from a 17-year-old, I think? I'm not sure. Ekitike is also out until January, I believe, so that's also not nice for them. So hopefully for Liverpool, Isaac and Wirtz step up this year. I mean, they played very poorly last season, but still two very good signings. So hopefully for them they will perform this year. Then in 4th I have Manchester City. A lot of people will disagree with me that City will be 4th. It's the end of the Pep Guardiola era. I'm not sure what to think about Maresca yet. I mean, they didn't look good in the Community Shield against Arsenal. They didn't even play with their best 11 players, but still, they were trash. 3-0 in the Community Shield. I mean, it's a Community Shield. It's not like something worthy talking about, to be honest, but still, 3-0 is quite harsh. Even if Marmoush and Savinho leave, I mean, it won't be a problem for them, but I'm not sure about Maresca. They also let Rodri leave, so that will be really different. Their midfield is almost completely new. Reinders is also gone, so I'm not sure what to think about that. And it's also very weird. They even sold Reinders and Trafford after their last tremendous season for profit. So I think that will be a new charge for them. But I'm not sure about City. They bought Anderson for quite a lot of money, which is a very good player. They are trying to sign Enzo Fernandez as well. They are trying to sign Buadi. I'm not sure with City this year. We are entering the top 3. And in 3rd place, I've put Chelsea. I'm very excited to see Xabi Alonso play with Chelsea. They bought like 34 people this window again, like they always do. Hopefully, I really hope to see Penders playing goal this season. Roberto Sanchez is as a moron. I'm sorry, but it's not a good goalkeeper. And Penders is quite nice. He played good at Strasbourg. It's a top elite prospect. So hopefully for him he can develop at City. And I'm quite excited to see Morgan Rogers and Palmer as 2 center forwards, and then Joao Pedro on top. It will be nice to see, I think, hopefully with a 3-5-3 or no, it's a 3-5-2-1.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Hopefully they will do good, I think. Excited to see Xabi Alonso back in the Premier League as a manager. I think Chelsea will do good. So let's go to the top 2. As second, I have Manchester United. For the people that don't know me, yes, I'm a Manchester United fan, so putting them in second is biased. I'm not even gonna lie. I think they did good transfers. I really like Yuri Tielemans. I kind of like Baleba, so hopefully he will come and he will also be good and be injury free. Andre Santos, I'm not sure about. I mean, I'm just gonna let him play and make up my mind in like 2-3 months. I'm not sure now, but the business they are doing is nice. Normally, if Manchester United is trying to buy someone, it's like all over the press. You see it like 3 months, but now Tielemans, it was up done in 1 day. Andre Santos have done in 2 or 3 days. So it's kind of nice to see. They are going to overpay for Baleba, in my opinion, but still we needed a Casemiro replacement. So excited to see the new midfield. The only thing that is letting me down in this prediction to put Man United in second is that we still are going to play in the Premier League and Champions League with Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, and Diogo Dalot. That's not good enough. So if I had to put them lower just because of that, I would, but I can't because it's my team and I just hope they do good. So not gonna lie, it's only because I'm a fan I'm putting them in second. Otherwise I would put them in 4th or 5th. So I'm just completely honest. And then as winners, I have Arsenal. I really think they will be clear this year. They have a good squad. They even added Bruno Guimaraes to the squad. Solis is looking great in preseason. And I'm not sure if any of the other teams will be able to even fight with Arsenal this year. I don't think they will be strong enough to even contend. Arsenal looks amazing. Their back 4 is awesome. Saliba is injured for quite a while, which is annoying for them. But they have like 7 other center backs that are good enough to play. So I don't think Arsenal fans need to worry this year. And hopefully for all of you watching, you don't need to stress out this year for your team as well. So let me know in the comments what you think about my prediction. Leave your prediction also in the comments and let me know what you think about mine. Are there teams that you think, why are they in that spot? Let me know and hopefully I see you guys with a new video. Bye bye.